8:44 on your hometown station, KHTS. Good morning and welcome Monday. I can't believe it's Monday already. It is the Hometown Morning Show with Tori and Kyle. And we do have some special guests in studio. It is Wayne and Shawn from Vanguard Protection. I don't know who wants to take this question. First of all, welcome, guys. I don't know who wants to take this question, but what is Vanguard Protection? Let's start there. Sean's going in.
We are a local security contractor here in Santa Clarita. We were born here in Santa Clarita. Most of our clients are here in Santa Clarita. This is our hometown. We're full service, so we provide a wide variety of security services from patrol service, special events, parking enforcement, full range of security services. What makes us a little different from the average company is basically our standards. Most companies just hire anyone that can get a license off the street, no additional training, no skill and ability, just throw them out there. Generally, that doesn't lend too well in getting, proper services. It leaves a lot lacking. Most of our clients are transitions from other companies. Where we're a little different, we have an in-house training program. We only hire people from prior military, prior law enforcement, or out of a police academy, or have a college degree.
That, right there, let me just stop you right there. Do you know how that makes me feel so incredibly safe? Because the people you hire already have a background, so they just need to become Vanguard people.
That's right. And then we put them through our in-house 6-month training program.
And then they get another 6 months.
That's right.
So you guys are serious. This is no kidding around.
Very much.
You're just not in a car with a couple of lights on top.
Exactly.
That's exactly
Okay.
right.
And you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes.
Okay. All right. So that's Vanguard Protection. Let me give you, let me ask you a couple questions. Let's say I'm going to have a huge Christmas event. Maybe have it not necessarily at my house, but at a venue. And just to be on the safe side, because there can be some alcohol involved and some, craziness, right? Can we hire you for something like that just for safety?
Most definitely. We most recently did the Vine to Wine event here at your Porsche dealership in Santa Clarita. Special events like that are something that we kind of do pretty frequently. And as we go into the holidays, lots of special events going on, lots of alcohol flowing, and people just want somebody there to make sure that things kind of stay under control and there's no issues. So we can do anything from large or small events.
Fantastic. That's exactly what I was thinking. On a regular basis, what do you guys usually handle without, and then we'll talk about the holidays even more. But on a regular basis, what do you,
Our bread and butter really is our armed patrol officers just, conducting their patrol beat. As my partner said, we also handle other things. Alarm responses is another one. So whether it's your home or your place of business, if an alarm goes off and, it tends to be a false alarm a couple of times due to the wind knocking a sensor, you can get dinged by law enforcement for that response charge.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people have contracted with us to go out there and check that. So whether it's a standalone service or we couple that with patrol, we kind of do it all. But the bread and butter is really patrol.
And so what if you do come and find, what if it's not the wind knocking a sensor and there is an intruder or some kind of mischief going on? How do you guys have to handle that, not being technically law enforcement?
Correct.
Well,
It's that fine line, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's part of the advantage of having the standards that we do and the training program that we do. It equips our officers completely to handle all of our own incidents, all of our own criminal investigations, arrests, everything. So for situations like that, obviously that's a high-risk situation if there's someone actually in the home. So generally we'll set up a perimeter and ensure suspects don't escape. If they come out or something, we'll conduct an arrest, and then we work with law enforcement to ensure that those people are apprehended safely.
Holidays.
Yes.
They're here. I'm already playing holiday music.
Mm-hmm.
How does that affect your job? Do you see an uptick in things like, packages being stolen off the front lawn, or at the, the porch?
Yeah.
What are they called? Porch
Pirates?
There.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. How does that affect your job? Are you busier at the holidays?
Very much so. In fact, I heard Christmas music this year back in August. It's kind of ridiculous. So everyone's celebrating the holidays earlier, and with the supply chain issues and difficulty getting things on time, people are having to order things earlier in the year, which makes sense. But as a result, we're seeing that those incidents of packages being stolen off of porches is happening far earlier in the year. We've gotten reports as early as October that it started happening, as opposed to late November. So about a month earlier than it really should have been. And
So you guys are busy.
busy, yes.
Yes.
Actually, I mean, for you guys, it's a good thing. Keeps you going.
It does.
For us, not so much.
Yeah.
We as lovely as you gentlemen are, we really don't need to see you that often.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Just-
Like, once in a while at a party will be great,
Sure.
right? Is there anything you can tell us to do to be aware of that we can help ourselves during the holiday season? What advice can you give us in order to keep ourselves safe? Because listen, we're busy, we get complacent. We think, listen, that no one's going to steal my package.
Sure.
So we get complacent. What can we do?
Well, I think the biggest thing is don't make yourself a target. Don't make yourself a victim. If for your car, make sure your doors are locked. Don't leave packages or things that people might want to steal in plain view. Don't park in areas that make your cars a target. As far as your home, maybe set a remark with your package delivery company, or leave a note stating where you want the packages to be delivered, so they're not left on the front porch. Maybe have them put it behind a side gate or something like that, so packages are out of view. Scheduling them for delivery when you're at home. Making sure that your front yards are well lit. Things like that. Think ahead. What's going to make me a target? And then when you're out and about doing your Christmas shopping, things like that, be aware of your surroundings.
Because we're not. I'm going to stop you again. Shawn, we're not aware of our surroundings. Do you know why? Do you know why we're not aware?
Everyone's on the phones.
Everybody is looking down. We're texting. We're ordering things. We're looking around. We're ordering our coffees. And we're looking down. We're not aware of our surroundings. And we have taken that. That's what I mean about, we're complicit. We're not doing what we should. We're not doing our part.
Right.
So you're reminding people, please, don't do that when you're walking in the mall parking lot, especially when it's busy and you have to park so far away.
Yep.
Be aware of who's around you, what's around you. Keep walking.
Well, if I can add something to that,
Please.
I think proper security is a hand-in-hand partnership with the client. So you can't just have the sheriff's deputies out there patrolling, or Vanguard officers out patrolling your neighborhood and expect to never be a victim of crime. That's just impossible. But instead, like my partner was saying, if you are aware of your surroundings, you take measures to lessen the risk of being a victim, and you have some kind of responsibility as far as keeping your stuff safe and just keeping things buttoned up, you're far less likely to be a victim. And the sheriff's department has a great thing. I think it's the 9 o'clock routine that they put on their Facebook page. Just check all your doors, check your car, make it a daily routine at 9 o'clock. And,
9 o'clock.
Yep.
I think that was a huge campaign before the pandemic.
Yeah.
And I think it got pushed to the side a little bit when the pandemic happened. And I think we need to now bring it back and
Yep.
remind people 9 o'clock. Check the locks. Check. People are very. They don't check their back slider.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's a huge. And that's the first. Listen, that's the first place I go. I even have a little piece of wood.
Yep.
In the
Good idea.
in the slider. Wayne and Shawn from Vanguard Protection. If someone wants to get, parties are coming. Parties are coming. If they need to get a hold of you, or for any reason they would like to hire you for some kind of protection or job, what is the best way? Is it the website that's vanguardprotectiongroup.com?
Yes, ma'am.
Go to the website is the best way. You've got your phone numbers on there, and
Yep.
and give a call and give a buzz. Wayne and Shawn, thank you so much. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
thank you for what you do. Thank you for coming in and being our guest this morning on the Hometown Morning Show with Tori and Kyle. Happy holidays to you.
Thank you.
Thanks.